This is Alex, the Beer Master. Welcome to my channel. And today we are doing pizza and beer. And on my panel is Legendary Blumpy when he comes back, Legendary Drunken One,
Hey,
a Beer Man, and Legendary Andrew when he comes back as well. So that's what we're having today. And let me, I'm going to wait till everybody comes on and then I can blow everybody up again.
Bumpy post again. Jesus.
Dude,
Good thing I got a
I'm
beard.
trying to find the show.
I'm waiting for Bumpy, and then I'm going to blow him up because he's the second one. What is up there, chat? Let me get you guys up here, too. This is the second. One.
Yep, something I want to. Trying to get the chat up here. There we go. Right, Ken's World, welcome in, buddy.
What is up, Ken's World? And let's get the legendary
Womack,
Bumpy.
Thrash Metal Homebrew.
All right. Let's see. I think I got this right. Sure. Here we go. Let's get drunk. Let's get Mr. Bumpy here.
Let's get drunk.
No, yeah, we can get drunk.
I like it.
So I'm opening up BrewDog's Lost Lager, which is a 21st century pilsner. I'll put that in. So I'm going to be drinking with my pizzazz. Pizza I'm bringing is from Trader Joe's. It is a flatbread, mushroom and black truffle with mozzarella cheese. That's what it looks like on the box. Looks huge.
Oh shit. Pinky's out.
And then it's that size. It's almost like a New York slice. So what I did was I cut this in half. On this side, I sprinkled some red pepper flakes just to see how that would go. And this side is just the original. So I'll try them both ways. I'll try it first original. That way it's not altered by the red pepper flakes. I'll see if I like it with the red pepper flakes on there. But yeah, it's a mushroom and black truffle flatbread pizza. It looks like it could possibly feed two people if you were in another country. And that's what the Lost Lager's looking like there from BrewDog. So cheers, Alex.
Cheers, my friend.
And cheers, panel. Cheers, Jack.
First time I've seen you wear a hat on my channel.
No, he's wearing a hat.
First time.
I haven't had a hat for a while. I lost my last one. Finally got a new
At
one.
least as long as I've known you, you never wore a hat unless it was outside and it was really cold. Very rarely, though. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Who's next? Mr. Beerman? I think it is. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember who was next because I hate when it runs out of.
Go down the list, man.
Yeah, just go right down down the line if you want. You can smell. Okay. You can smell the mushrooms in this, though.
Yeah, that sounds good, dude.
Hey, well, I'm out of focus. All right, so let's start with the beer. I'm trying to get my focus in here. So, this goes out to Ronald. Hey. All right, again, I'm just trying to get my focus back. For some reason, it went out of focus. Anyway, so I'm gonna pour up the beer. See if I can't get my camera focused when I get done with this. All right, y'all know where to find those things pretty much everywhere. Have to look at the bottom shelf because, they're pretty inexpensive. So we'll get a pour on that and but flavorful, I might add. So we'll get a little pour on that.
I like Natty Ice, actually. That's pretty good.
There you go. How about that? Just what you expected in an adjunct lager. Lots of bubbles. Clear as can be.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it is. It's totally brilliant. It's a great beer. It really is. Pours up with a one-finger head right away. And, yeah, hard to find sometimes. It's good beer, though. And then as for the pizza, the wife made these. We don't usually make our pizzas, but the wife made these. Got the little thin crust on them. And she loaded it with, obviously, some sauce and then some of my ground peppers from before, ground dried peppers. So that's in there also. There's mozzarella and I want to say Colby Jack and like the combo thing. Lots of onions. There's pepperonis in there. And I sprinkled just a little bit of oregano across the top to give it some color and more flavor. So that's those. Oh, now it's got the focus again. All right, hopefully it'll stay focused up here. Yeah, it did. All right. So, okay. So I got my camera focused and I showed you all my food and drink. Cheers. Thanks for having me, Alex. Looking forward to trying your pizza.
All right. So
Loaded
let's,
with onion.
next down the list is Legendary Andrew. Trying to keep things in order. But
All right. So the beer I'm drinking is from Funky Buddha Brewery out of Florida. This is their key lime pie Berliner Weiss. I poured it. I think they're out of Oak Lake, Florida. Oakland. Yeah, Oakland Park, Florida.
Right to cam.
Yeah, so there it is. Nice golden color, pretty tight knit white head. All right, for the pizza, I have a variant of pizza. I've got the new improved garlic butter crust, mozzarella, and meatball hot pockets.
There you go.
So
Kind of like pizza.
definitely not homemade. It's pizza. It's like a calzone, I guess. So yeah, I'm working with. Cheers, guys.
All right. Cheers. All right. Now it is Legendary Beer.
Hey, how's it going?
Here, Brian.
All right. Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome, and I enjoy having you around every Friday. I love it.
It's fun being here. All right, so I've got Red Baron's deep dish shingles. I cooked both of them. Two pizzas in this thick box. Yeah. So 420 calories per pizza, per container 840. I'm eating both of them, so I'll just read per container. How about that? Sodium, 1,810 milligrams of sodium on this one. All right. What else is there? Protein, 29 grams, so that's cool. I won't be shaking tonight. Cool. So this is what it looks like. They actually look pretty damn good. I'm looking forward.
There you go.
We got like bell peppers, sausage, and it's a supreme pizza. So,
nice.
All right. So I forgot to get beers today, so I'm just going kind of like macro, micro.
I don't care. You're golden.
This is 10 Barrel Brewings. They kind of sold out, but they're still damn good. This is their Joe IPA. It's a 6.9%, and it's it's a big go-to for me. I really like it. Yeah, that's all I know. I don't know the IBUs or anything, but let's pour it. Even though it's poured right here, I'll just like double pour it.
All right.
Oh wait, hold on. I cut my nails today. That hurts. So I don't know if you guys have had 10 Barrel, but they got some pretty damn good beers actually.
I would love to try them, but I don't know if I can get them around here.
I was gonna try 10 Barrel, but the one that you're drinking,
yeah,
the Joe Box IPA, whatever the hell it's called,
yeah,
it was already almost a year old. It was on the shelf. I said, I'm not gonna try this brewery for the first time.
Hell no.
With an old.
I might have to send you a Joe, dude. Yeah, I give you a freshie. This is they gave a Best Buy on these damn things. March 21st. So this is probably 3-4 months old actually. But it's so fresh. But it's a nice color, nice kind of a golden honey, hazy and white head. Smells very lemony and piney and grapefruity. But we'll get into this. Heck yeah! Cheers, Alex.
All right, cheers.
Cheers, sir.
Looks like it's my turn. Damn, that's pretty quick. All right, let's check it out.
That's what she said.
Well, I'll start with my pour. I'm drinking this. I'm pretty sure some people can get this, or at least most people. Founders Moon Randler IPA. It is with India Pale Ale, and it is a brewed with milk, sugar, which kind of has that sweetness flavor. I like it. It has that citrusy too, along with it. So let's pour this up, shall we?
Sure.
Okay.
I think I found myself a winner.
Well, as usual, the Alex Beermaster head, as Michael has always said, and Michael is correct. Yeah. And so that's what it looks like in the glass. And let's see what the pizza looks like.
Really?
The pizza, and it is a barbecue chicken sauce. It's like a what's it called? Not barbecue, buffalo chicken pizza. Very good. I've had it a couple times on Mondays. Every Monday.
Slight difference in spiciness.
Oh yeah. And then we got white cheese pizza that I like with the Gouda cheese and stuff like that. So I get it because it's cheaper instead of getting a whole pie. I just get it for lunch, and that's it. That is what I do for lunch on Mondays, not normally on Fridays. So,
Monday thing, huh? All right. I
and,
never knew that about you, Alex.
but don't get me wrong, mozzarella cheese fries is with that pizza.
There you go.
Sometimes I don't get the fries, but most of the time I do. So that's what I have there. So now it's the legendary Bumpy Road again. So stay tuned for this taste of pizza. And it's from Fontanes in my own town. I wish Bumpy was here for a couple of days last year because I could have taken Fontanes, but Fontanes is good stuff.
The pizza place that we ordered from was fantastic.
So let me guess. The next time we hang out here, you'll probably order that pizza again.
That was some great Sicilian greasy ass pizza.
Mm.
You have to remember. You have to remember. You're the one who's giving me all the ideas to keep. Oh, adding on. It wouldn't have been that greasy if we didn't do that.
All the extras, didn't
Yeah, we went to town with that. I tell you.
Mhm.
I hope. I mean, whatever Bumpy wants to do the next time he comes here, that'll be great. I mean, if he wants to get that pizza again, fine. If he don't,
Yeah.
he'll give me the idea. That legendary Bumpy. All right. So let's I think speaking of Bumpy, I think it is my turn or his Bumpy's turn.
It's your turn.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, let's start with the pizza first by itself. I did take some bites, and a few of the red pepper flakes did happen to hop over onto the other slice there. So those do have a little bit of a spicy heat to them. But yeah, the pizza by what it is, the Trader Joe's mushroom black truffle flatbread with mozzarella cheese pizza. It's a fairly small pizza, but it smells of mushrooms and black truffles. I've had black truffle cheese, which is a fantastic cheese from some British creamery. Cheese, what do they call them?
I love
It's a similar, very similar. Yeah,
That's good.
and you get a nice kind of buttered, crusty pizza flatbread. There's no like real sauce in this. There's a lot of like oregano or something that they put in there. Pesto, probably pesto. Mushrooms galore. It's very mushroomy. I think that Lep would love this pizza.
Okay.
Because he absolutely loves mushroom.
There you go.
Right, Lep?
Hates the mushrooms, huh? One guy or
Green mushroom.
Mushrooms are good.
The truffles are so strong. I mean, it's a mushroom as well, but it's just such a potent flavor of mushroom. It's basically what you're getting. But yeah, kind of a nice buttery flatbread crust. Drink some of the Pilsner here. Lost Lager from Brewdogs. It has a lemony citrus aroma to it. A little bit of a light, very light bready note. Almost crackery. But yeah, lemony citrus, little pizzazz of a spice note. I'm sure they're using Saaz or Tettnang, Milfrew, one of those types of Germanic hops in this for sure. Bready, light, crisp, a little bit of that kind of citrus palate with it. Some of the spice notes, maybe a little bit floral as well in the flavor. It's dry, it's crisp, light body, medium or so carbonation on it. The Pilsner, I would say it's not like a super duper crafty Germanic style Pilsner or one that was actually made by like a German brewery, but you get kind of the same notes. It might just be a little bit less, I don't know, a little bit less of there's different like malts or maybe the German brewers when they go through their brewing process, they might do like a decoction type mashing, which would bring out different red notes and make like layers of complexity, which this doesn't have. It's pretty straightforward, but it's similar. It's decent. It's decent, but I would definitely prefer drinking like a Bitburger Pilsner over this one. Sure. But let's go ahead and try this mushroom, black truffle, flatbread pizza from Trader Joe's with the red pepper flakes all the hell over it. Woo! You can see those.
I want that side.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah, buddy. I love that stuff. Wish we had some here.
This is like an olive oil slickness to this one. This one doesn't have any sauce on it. Like I said before, I think it's pesto. I think that they do like glaze it with like an olive oil, mozzarella cheese. But eating it with the red pepper flake, you get all the same flavor notes, but then you just get that extra spice note that just hits, and it's gonna stay on the palate for a while.
Mm-hmm. Love those things.
I'm eating this slice, and Telly's right here. He's
He ain't
like,
gonna
"Yeah,
want
give me
that
some."
one. He's not gonna want that one.
Yeah.
It might be the truffles too, because I guess dogs really like truffles.
Oh,
They actually do use. They train dogs and like pigs to find truffle.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
good. It's a good job to have if you can
Yeah,
find
I'd
it.
say I can't go I can't talk anymore about the pizza really because it's basically something that would have given away a score possibly. So either way though, I mean if you want more spice, I mean add definitely some pepper flakes to it, red pepper flakes. But perfectly fine alone. But you gotta like mushrooms. You gotta really, really like mushrooms because this is very, very mushroom forward.
yeah.
So, cheers, cheese, pizzas.
Cheers, cheese, pizza. I'm surprised we haven't done pizza yet, you know?
Mushrooms.
All this time we haven't done pizza. It's kind of weird.
At least I think we did. I think we did pizza bites. Like we said.
Yeah, we did pizza bites. They're pizza rolls or whatever. Yeah. Which is pizza bites. I guess the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
On the next.
All right.
And I'm spent.
So I think it's legendary drunken one. I don't remember, but
I think so. Oop, got me. All right. All right. So yeah, I made it through one of the pieces. It's actually pretty good. The crust is not really came for the crust. It's got it's not a bad flavor, but it's not like I think of pizza crust when I think crust. I like the fact that it's thin. They cooked up pretty crispy. After digging in, because I wasn't there when she made them up, yeah, there's also ham in there, so it's pretty much like a meat lovers, I guess. I don't know if there was. I didn't taste any sausage, but so we're looking at ham and pepperoni. She did put those pepper flakes, like my pepper powder stuff that I make, and I've sent out to some of y'all even, and that's why it's spiced my jerky up with. She sprinkled some of that down, and I was looking for jalapenos, but we don't have any jalapenos here. She said, "Well, it should be hot enough." But she doesn't know how I like it sometimes, But so far so good. Yeah, the cheese was very creamy and melted really nice. I don't know what kind of sauce she used. It was something out of a jar, maybe like a Heinz brand or something. I'm not sure. When we're doing these reviews, when we're making it ourselves, it's kind of unfair because nobody else can get what I've got, So because if you made it yourself, you've actually generated your own product rather than I picked it up somewhere and be sure to go get it from that restaurant. But and then the beer, can't go wrong with that. Good old hams, because that's Toronto Sutton. And it's not just because of him. I thought of him when I seen that, so I picked it up. The beer is awesome. It's an adjunct lager. It's not anything super fancy. It's actually got a better flavor than a lot of the other cheap adjunct lagers, and this is even cheaper than they are. The nose is just lightly malted grains or malt, and it's got a little sweet aroma to it, just a bit. And going for the taste. Cheers.
Cheers, my friend. Cheers.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to
All
pizza.
right. Clear, clean, satisfying, crisp, easy to drink. It's actually a little more flavor. It's got you can taste some malt to it compared to some of the other adjunct lagers, which are they're thin. They don't have much of a body to them. This has got like a light to medium body. You don't really find a really thick lager ever, do you? I mean, but so far I'm digging this. Yeah, the pizza's awesome. The crust brand could be a different one. Maybe it's but I like the thickness of it. So if she was going to do this again, how we get the thin crust. Or just make it up yourself, I guess. It's just dough, water, and egg, right? But either way, I'm digging it. And yeah, I'll come up with a number next time around. Thanks for having me, Alex.
Awesome. And we got the legendary Josh in the house, everybody.
I believe so, yeah.
I made it. I finally made
Josh
it.
is here. And you're pretty much right on time, Josh. You just missed the first round where we were showing off the beer and the stuff. So
Nice.
Hello,
Yeah, I was watching in the car. I was watching on the
you can't
way.
cover that. So you know where you're at.
All right, so I'm gonna let the legendary Josh come on in, and then we'll do the legendary Andrew. I mean, actually, let me do Andrew. I'm gonna do Josh.
Yummy, yummy.
Go ahead, legendary Andrew.
All right. Yeah, so the beer from Funky Buddha, the key lime pie Berliner Weiss. Forgot to read I'll tell you everything about it. It's 5%. Said it's a wheat ale with key lime juice, cinnamon, and vanilla. So on the nose, definitely get key lime pie right up, or the key lime right up front. The cinnamon and vanilla, they kind of play together. It almost gives it like a graham crackery kind of smell. But the vanilla is very pronounced on its own too. So smells like a key lime pie. I can't complain there. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the appearance of it, it's a nice like honey golden. It's got a haze to it. Didn't leave any lacing. It's a Berliner Weiss. So yeah. So going for a sip. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
That beer sounds delicious. I mean, key lime pie beer.
It's pretty good. So yeah, it's nice and tart. The key limes come through really good. That, like I said, that cinnamon and that vanilla, they got it just right because it doesn't taste like a graham cracker crust.
Wow.
It's really good. Light on the body, pretty smooth mouthfeel. 5%, crushable as all hell. Tasty. You want to go to the beach and drink something nice and ice cold. This would probably be a good summertime ale. So Pizza wise, for the new and improved meatball, mozzarella, garlic butter crust hot pocket. I don't really eat this a lot. It's just I was floating around and I forgot it was pizza day and I didn't bust a move, so this is what I had. It's really not too bad. I like the improved crust instead of that plain Jane one they used to have. It's got herbs and makes it more like a pizza. So
There you go.
But Andrew,
I mean, everybody's probably had one of these or another in their life. I'm going to be probably regretting it tomorrow, but
I love them. But no, Andrew. Basically, Beer Man. He brought some other stuff. And I said, "Hey, bring it in because it's still based."
he's got like deep dish, mini like personal pan pizza.
No. I'm saying in the past. When he
Oh,
brought
yeah.
this
In the
stuff,
past,
I-
yeah.
It's Alex approved.
Yeah.
because it's still based. Sometimes if you don't want the right thing.
I mean, it's not bad. The sauce is a little bit on the sweet side. Meatballs are processed, obviously. Mozzarella cheese is not bad, and altogether, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not out of this world. So, go ahead and try it together. When I come to Food Friday too, I try and eat light because I end up passing out early.
Yeah.
Oh,
Together, I'd say that's not too bad. Not too shabby. I'm not going to elaborate too much. I'll go through that on the next round when I do my score and everything. And yeah, cheers, Alex. Thanks for having me. Appreciate
cheers,
it.
my friend. Cheers, my friend. Thanks for joining. I enjoy having you around every Friday, at least best I can. You know what I mean? All right, let's see who's the next one. I think it's legendary Josh.
I made it in. It was crazy over there.
Mm.
All right. Thanks, Alex. Thanks for having me.
Anytime, buddy. Anytime.
So tonight I have pizza wise. There we go. Let's see if we can. It's a 2-slicer.
That's a big ass pizza. Two
Benny
plates.
Vitale's, which is like a local kind of pizza place to us. This is their bacon mac and cheese pizza.
Ooh.
As you can tell, it's massive.
Yeah.
Yum.
And then the beer, you had some at $5 for that slice too.
Wow.
So got that pepperoni, and then she got cheese. And then the beer I'm pairing it with is from Triple Crossing. It's their Pathway Pils. It's a German style pilsner at 5%. I think it uses. Let me see what it's. 100% Bavarian Pilsner malt is what they use in this one. So German Pilsner. So I feel like a Pilsner would be good for some pizza. So
Yeah.
crack it open, pour it up.
Yeah, it's perfect for pizza.
Does sound good,
Nice
Brian.
Oh yeah. I was gonna bring a stout, but I said, but
Dirty glass. Nice color too. It looks a little bit darker on camera, but it's a lot lighter in person. Nice. By about a 1 finger head on that guy. Nice tight bubbles up top. So yeah, smells delicious. So, cheers, Alex. Thanks for having me. Thanks for letting me up on here.
Anytime, Josh, because like I said, I don't mind you coming on every Friday. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised you don't have your famous way of when I first met you, drinking out of the bowl. I think it's freaking
I
amazing.
haven't brought the ball. It's been a while. Yeah, figured I'd go proper glassware. So
All right.
So, Alex, are you gonna go right back to Josh after Beer Man, so he can
Yes.
taste and smell and all that, or how
yeah,
you doing?
whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
gonna
one
let
round
you-
behind right now.
Yeah.
Or do you want to
I'm gonna
continue
let-
right
I'm gonna
now?
let you- I'm gonna let you
Let
do it,
it go.
Josh. This way, and then I'll go back to Beer Man. I'll go to Beer Man.
You want me to do
Yeah.
the whole
That-
kind of
Go for it. Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, this way you
We'll be all caught up after that.
Yeah, you'll be in rotation then.
Yeah. So I'll do the beer first. So we'll go in for a nose on this one. Get a little bit of lemon off this, some honey. Get those malts. maybe a little bit of like a hay kind of smell to this one. Not like barnyard, but you kind of get a little bit of hay, but a little bit of lemon on this one, like I was saying. A little bit of sweetness. Yeah, get those Bavarian Pilsner malts in there. So going for a taste and see what I pull out. So cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, my brother. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, you get that lemon right up front. You get a little bit of that honey. It's clean, crisp, refreshing. Like I said, 5% Pilsner. Slam these all back.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Warmer weather. Nice light body to it.
Good looking Pilsner.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites from them. Their Pathway Pills. But yeah, like I said, I pick up a little bit of like interesting like hay type of taste to it that I was kind of smelling in the beginning. You get a little bit of sweetness. Definitely super crisp, clean, refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Get that honey, get that lemon. Yeah, you get those malts. So good. And at 5%, you can't beat that. So
Oh yeah.
going for the going for the. Let me see if I can.
It's a big ass piece of pizza.
I'm gonna try to
Wow.
find that mac and cheese pizza in my area.
Yeah.
That'd be like one piece for me, and I'd be done.
I'm the land shark drunk one. If you hang out with me in person, you'll get my meaning.
Oh,
You're
you
not-
eat 4 of those, I know.
So you get that bacon, obviously. The pasta adds an interesting texture. Complex.
Yeah, right.
Maybe a little bit of
Like
a- Yeah. Get a little bit of like some spices on this one. Definitely a two-hander.
Oh yeah, it certainly is. It's one hell of a pizza.
I love those kind of big pizzas. But the problem with me, I'll have 2 or 3.
Oh yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah. I mean, and at $5 too, you can't beat that for
That's
what?
the hell of a place.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
2 pieces of pizza that I got today were $5. So that's freaking amazing.
That's a perfect lunch right there, man.
Oh yeah, certainly.
Unless you get the mozzarella cheese fries, then it's $10. Because
Oh yeah. This is good. I mean, it might throw a little some people off with the the pasta on the pizza and stuff, but I think it matches, flows pretty well, and get that bacon. Obviously, get a little bit of you get the marinara, get a little bit of spice to it, whatever seasonings and stuff they put in there. Crust is good, not soggy. Nice bread that they're using, or so yeah, this is good. Let me wait, pairing it with the beer, I guess, or
Mm-hmm.
Yes. you are.
That's enough.
Actually, I should take a bite first, but
Okay.
now I'll have a drink.
No, you don't have to give your number now, but you're caught up
No.
with everybody else.
Yeah, you don't have to give out the number. I just wanted you to catch up.
Now you're caught up with everybody there.
Don't forget you're scoring this one for a bread review, a macaroni and cheese review, and
Sauce,
All
bacon.
Yeah.
I guess it's time to. Is Mr. Andrew still? I mean, Josh talking still? I'm not sure now. Okay, he is.
Well, I think it goes pretty well. But the combination between that light Pilsner
Mhm.
and, I mean, this is a pretty hefty pizza, you know what I'm saying?
And,
But,
and that looks like a lot of macaroni on there. I mean, they
oh,
loaded
yeah.
that.
Look at that. Yeah, they loaded up on there.
Interesting. I've never seen that.
Yeah,
They
they
loaded
don't
that
skim
up.
for sure. But
And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
fold that thing.
with the combination with the beer, I think I get a little more when I take a bite of this and I drink the beer. I get a little more sweetness that Pilsner kick. I get a little. I think I'm picking up a little more honey on it
Oh, wow.
when I'm comparing when I'm eating the slice and taking a sip of the beer. It has a more of a sweetness, and that lemon kick kind of doesn't fade away quickly, but it kind of mellows out a little bit. And just the way how clean and crisp the beer is, I think it pairs pretty well with a pretty hefty sized piece of pizza with that the bacon and all those kind of spices and the macaroni on this one. But yeah, this is definitely a nice little snack. So
Snack.
I'm gonna keep.
Josh, do you have any more of that if you're still hungry later?
Oh yeah, I got another slice. I got a slice of pepperoni, so I'll put that.
Oh, okay, so you had
It's the same size. It's the same
Same
size.
size, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna keep on drinking and eating on this,
There
and
you go.
come around next round for my score. So
Nice.
pizzas, cheers.
And Josh, I'm thinking about possibly getting myself a macaroni and cheese pizza and possibly do a review with you, regardless if it's the same. It doesn't have to be the same brand. It just has to be in the local, restaurant.
Regardless as to whether or not you want to or not, you're
Well,
doing it.
So this is like so they do monthly specials. So
Oh, okay. That's
it depends on when it comes back around. But yeah, this is their.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one, the other one was like a sriracha sausage, which I had before, and then a veggie one or something. But
No, it's one. I'm not forcing it. It just popped in my head. I'm sorry.
oh no, you're good. Yeah, we can do. I'm down to do pizza reviews.
If that happened, yeah. Let's see. We got wow, Ron's Beer and Tools. We got Legendary Kyle. We man, sometimes it's hard for me to see. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I get Ronald Sutton's here, Kyle's here, Beer Man, obviously, Thrash Metal Jeremy. Mary is here. I'm sure she's got Butch on her shoulder there. Brian Beer Snob. If I hadn't said Ronald Sutton, that's him. And then I think that's everybody. Thrash Metal. John Womack was here earlier. Ken's World was here earlier.
Yeah.
And then everybody else is here on the panel.
All right. Awesome beans. So now
Watching.
the legendary beer man's turn.
Cheers, Alex.
I think it's back to you,
Cheers,
buddy.
my brother.
Alex, I think it's back to you.
No, it's back
Oh, I
to
thought you said-
Beer Man.
Oh, I'm sorry, Beer
Yeah,
Man.
yeah,
I'm going to forget Beer Man. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I know.
He's
Beer Man
in
first.
behind
I
it.
had that damn duck up there.
I know. It's kind of hard to see. I know, brother.
Oh yeah, it was hiding behind it, man.
Damn duck had you covered.
So the Red Baron deep dish shingles, supreme pizza, sausage, pepperoni, green and red peppers, and onions. Sausage made with pork and chicken. Pepperoni made with pork, chicken, and beef. I munched down the first one because I'm so hungry, dude.
That's okay.
They got cold on me, but they're still good. Salty, fluffy. The bread is like real, like the pizza doughy, like soft pan kind of like feel. Like that soft, mushy, yummy bread with the tomato sauce and the cheese, the cheddar and some other white cheese. Monterey or no, not Monterey. Someone I forgot. Damn it.
Mozzarella?
Mozzarella, yeah.
There you go. Yeah. What's cheese without? What's pizza without mozzarella? Right? That's important.
You know what I like though is with these is that dough and then the tomato sauce with the and then the peppers, the red and the green bell peppers really and the onions really come in through that.
Yeah.
Salty cheese. It's just so good, man. This is a good snack thing, definitely. What were they like? Maybe $5-6 for 2 of these mini things.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Really good, man. I mean, I like them. My wife may not eat them, but I'll eat them. Shoot.
Right. Yeah. Quick and easy. Just toss them in the. You didn't microwave them, did you?
No, I put them in the oven at 375 for 23 minutes.
Wow. Okay. There you go. Nice.
I like onion. I like oven stuff. I like onions too, but I like oven stuff better. That microwave really screws things up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's good. I mean,
Makes
it's
it
good for just
soggy.
heating things up. It doesn't cook very well. Just for heating things up, it's okay. But yeah, if it's anything that has to do with bread, yeah, it's gonna leave it soggy.
Right.
Any kind of dough or bread, yeah.
Not chewy. I don't like the chewy. The
Mhm.
pan, the deep dish, like the pan, like it's really fun to eat. Even the crust on these, it's so buttery and like
Right,
very
right.
good. It's doughy. I like that. So this Joe IPA, hold on, shoot.
I'll take your time.
No, right.
Right.
All right. So let me try and get something regenerated here. This started to get warm on me too. It's probably about 55 right now. 50. So a nice looking beer. Let's go in for the nose.
Right.
Very pineapple, lemon,
Mm.
grapefruit, pine forward. You don't get a whole lot of pine though, but you do notice it. Kind of an evergreen kind of feel. There's some kind of weird like piney thing going on, but it's very lemon forward. Not herbal, like actually straight up lemon rind. It really smells good. This is a really good beer. Looking at it, man, we got a nice white head. It regenerated pretty well, maybe about a finger head on the pour. Lacing on the glass looks nice, 6.9%, so not too steep, just perfectly like drinkable and like awesome.
Mhm.
Like 6.5 to 7 is like boom. That's like the point, on point for me. Lemon colored, kind of like a deep, like a honey colored or a lemon like honey. Lemon. I'm getting lemon in my head. Lemon on the bottom, and golden honey on the top. This is a weird glass. What the hell? It's
Right.
it's hazy. It's chill hazed, and it has a medium rising bubble. Going for the drink. Cheers.
Cheers, to you, sir.
Cheers.
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 A nice like lemon breadiness. Nice and subtle, has a little prickliness from the carbonation. It's different when it's warmer. You get more of the more of these things come out. I'm getting more of a drier, bitter. Like I get the drier, bitter anyway, but the drier, bitter finish in the back there. It's kind of a grapefruit pininess. It throws up this real nice lemon. Grapefruit, pineapple is the main three components in that flavor, as well as the aroma. Very nice. So good mouthfeel, a nice medium body, and just a very nice, clean, relaxing, smooth mouthfeel. A fun one to drink. It gets you really buzzed on even 6, 7 of these, man. I'm good.
Wow.
Right. Yeah. Well, that ABV's up there a bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Just enough. Just enough.
I love Bumpy's dog.
All right.
So eating this with the beer. All right. Just one of those things you do. You know, when you have an IPA or a pale or something bitter, or even a Pilsner's nice, a Kolsch, something Germanic would be nice, lager style. American lager.
Yeah.
That's just one of those things you mix with pizza. All the things interesting, The meaty umami comes out with the sausage and the pepperoni, the spiciness from the pizza. Really melds well with that awesome bitterness from the beer, the IPA in general, this one in general. Just very nice. The acidity from the lemons and the rindiness of lemons. It's just really like kind of the grapefruit, the pine. It all rides well with the pizza that I'm eating. It's just amazing. Very good mixture. Very happy. Couldn't be happier. I've been happy with this the whole way through, man.
Wow.
Awesome beans. I mean,
Effing
I think
great.
I
He's
think
making some high numbers now.
Yes.
pizza and lagers are delicious. Pizza and lagers are
Yeah.
very good. Mhm.
Nice
All right.
lager beer. Yeah. Cheers. Thank you, man. Thanks you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I think it's back to me now and how I want to do things. This is what I'll be eating.
Holy
You
mackerel!
haven't taken a bite yet?
No,
How do you not have? You haven't eaten any of
because
it?
I like to wait. I'm just me, you know. Sometimes I bite into things. It all depends on the mood. So this is what I'm pairing it with.
Right, the Maine Rambler.
Yep. So, and I also have some sprinkled cheese.
There you go.
But before I do
Oh, yeah.
that, let's see what it tastes like regularly. So this is what it looks like I showed you. Let's see what it tastes like.
Pizza.
Delicious.
Mic
It
drop.
has that doughy Gouda cheese, white cheese to it, nice and crispy, nice and tasty. It just tastes so good. That's why I get these every Monday. Great flavor. I love Fontana's pizza. Nice and chewy, nice and crispy. You can taste like cheese and stuff like that because obviously it's just cheese and Gouda cheese on the pizza. You can taste some olive oil, very greasy pizza. Not greasy, but greasy enough is good enough. The texture is nice and moist, nice and crunchy. I love it. Love it. I'll see what it tastes like with the beer. Cheers.
Cheers, Mr. Alex.
Oh, and another note, it also has a little bit of saltness to it too. I'm going to tell you about that.
He's out.
That goes down pretty well. That takes the thirst right away. That does well. Very good pizza. Let's see what the
Camera.
buffalo tastes like.
Oh yeah, the other one, huh?
Yeah. Buffalo all the way through. The chicken's good. It's just it's flavored. It's much flavored. I like them both, but this is less flavor than this one. This is more flavor, but I
Oh, of
still
course.
like
Right. You go from cheese to cheese with stuff
But you
on
said
there.
your other one has no sauce on it too, right? There's no
right.
sauce.
Yes,
White
but I
pizza.
also like this without the sauce too because it still has flavor to it when it comes to the Gouda cheese and stuff like that. It doesn't just have regular cheese on it. It also has a Gouda cheese on top of it. I think that white stuff, that white.
That way.
You got the white stuff.
Yeah. So it is very good. I think I'm going to give these pieces of pizza a great rating towards the end. I'm going to put some.
I bet you. Which one do you enjoy more, the buffalo or the regular white cheese pizza?
I think the buffalo I enjoy more, but they both taste so good.
Yeah.
Very delicious.
Awesome.
Now I'm going to put some cheese on it and eat it, and give you the rating right after everybody else. I mean, everybody else got their rating, right, or no?
No, we haven't given any numbers yet.
Okay.
We're on the
Okay.
last
So
round.
we're-
This
so we're
is
good then.
we're gonna do ratings and shout outs this round. You're the
all
first.
right, so let's do that. I'm going to give Mr. Pumpy the floor.
All right.
All right. So for the Trader Joe's mushroom and black truffle, which is also just a much more expensive mushroom pizza, it was, I'm gonna say, the best frozen mushroom pizza I've ever had. I've had some mushroom. My wife is.
Wow.
I like mushrooms. My wife doesn't like mushrooms. So since I like mushrooms and she doesn't like eat mushrooms, she would buy me these frozen mushroom pizzas. And like after having one of them, I was done. I was like, but she kept buying them and buying them. And said, hey, stop buying. So the other day she brought home these Trader Joe's because she was excited to go shopping at Trader Joe's. And she brought me home this mushroom and black truffle pizza. And I'm like looking at it like, no. But actually it was the best mushroom pizza that I've had that was frozen. It was a decent pizza, fairly small, like I mentioned. It could feed 2 people, I would say. That's kind of what the recommended serving size is on the box, is 2 servings. But if you look at the size of my whole pizza versus Josh's one slice,
Right?
Josh's slice is bigger than the pizza that I had. So I started to ask my wife, what's the price of these pizzas, and she didn't really know. And she was like, I think they're like $6. And I'm $6. So that's more expensive than Josh's larger slice that looked a lot better. And I didn't have to cook it myself. And yeah.
It's got crust all the way around it.
So all that kind of, because we get frozen pizzas every now and then. We get like Market Basket pizza, which it's a rising crust pizza. And it's $4.60 for an entire pizza.
Sure.
Or Sam's Club pizza is like $7, and it's like a 18-inch pizza. So I mean, if you're gonna spend $6 for basically one slice of pizza, yeah, not really worth that price. But it was the best mushroom pizza I've ever had.
Okay.
But so just basing it off the flavors instead of the pricing and all that stuff, I think I'd give it like a 90. I'd say like a 93 out of 100 for that. Said it's basically a white pizza. There was 0 sauce. I'm not particularly fond of white pizzas. There's a few of them that do work. There's a breakfast pizza, so you get like bacon, egg, and cheese and all that stuff. You're not expecting. You don't want like a tomato-based sauce. That works fine. So certain white pizzas work, but for the most part, for me, I want some type of a sauce on there. But yeah, 93 out of 100, I think is a fair score for that one, excluding price.
Okay.
The BrewDog with their Lost Lager, like I mentioned, it's decent. I mean, it kind of hits similar to home to a lot of other Germanic style pilsners. It is lacking on some front. Like I said, maybe it's just the way they mash it. I don't think they're doing a full decoction mash like they're probably doing with some of these ones you can buy from Germany. So a little bit one single layer, I'll say, instead of having the multitude of layers and complexity to the malt base, flavoring, stuff like that. The hops are good in it. Still decent. I'd give this one like a 91 out of 100 for the BrewDog Lost Lager. And then I'll just say, I mean, hey, pizzas, I don't know how should I actually say this. Pilsners pretty much go with every damn thing there is out there.
Yeah.
So it definitely worked. Even when I had the red pepper flakes, you get that bit of a spice and a heat to it, and then you got a nice kind of lemony, herbal, like spicy, zesty, and floral toned hopped lager or pilsner. It says every pilsner. I think this is Ron Sutton's. Every pilsner is a lager, but not every lager is a pilsner. Right. So it's a Lost Lager, but it's a pilsner, which pilsners just typically seem to be a little bit more hopped up, a little bit more on the bitter side than any typical lager. So yeah, very nice pairing pizza in a refreshing crisp pilsner together. It works. So overall, a satisfying food Friday for myself. If I can get up in the 90s for both the beer and whatever the heck we're eating, that's good. That's a win for me.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, exactly.
So cheers and thank you.
All right.
Well, shout outs too.
Yeah.
So this upcoming Sunday is After Dark Beers, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the start of the show. And just bring a dark beer, any dark beer that's based off of the malt, not based off of added adjuncts and fruits, fake coloration, stuff like that. If it's dark because the malts that they used made it dark, then it's a darker, darker style beer, basically. Everybody's welcome on that, as long as you bring a dark beer. And following that up on Monday is Multi Monday, 8 p.m. start time again, Eastern Standard Time. And it looks like we are doing the oatmeal stout this time. So
Nice.
there could be some reruns of some beers that we've already seen because we've done different styles of stouts before that have classified under multiple styles based off of what they are. But an oatmeal stout is a stout that basically has oatmeal.
Yeah.
So bring an oatmeal stout. You're welcome to Multi-Money. You can join up on panels. Just act like a normal, rational human being. And also join up in the chat if you don't feel like joining up in the panel. Maybe you can still bring yourself an oatmeal stout. Listen to what panel talks about with it. And who knows what I'll find under the BJCP or whatever other historical type documentation I can find on the oatmeal stout. But try to learn a little bit about the style anyways. Cheers.
There you go.
And
Cheers. Cheers,
thanks for having me on here, Alex.
You're welcome. I don't know who came in the basement, but
We wouldn't do it without you.
I went down there and they're no longer there, so I don't know.
What if I
You
bring
went
a
down to the basement. I didn't even see you get up.
All right, so let's see here. I think it is legendary.
EO, I think, right?
Oh, back to me again. Oh boy.
Right.
All right. I'm back. All right, so the quick little recap: Ham's beer and homemade pizza. Okay, so where do I start? Let's go, I guess, with the pizza first. The pizza was really good, with exception of the crust. There's got to be a different brand to make it taste different. I don't know. I just didn't care for that style or that kind of crust. Everything else was good on there. It was like the lunch meat, like the ham lunch meat, and then there was a pepperoni piece, the pepperoni ring, the pepperonis, and then covered in onions. I told her extra onions, and then she covered it with the cheese, the mozzarella, and the mix. I think it was like a Colby Jack mix or something. It was really good. Of course, a little sauce on there, which the sauce could have been a little bit thicker. She's learning how to do it, and I'll give her my opinion on the pizza later to try and help her, fix it up a little better. So change the crust.
Oh no!
A little more sauce. Everything else was good. Everything else was really good.
She asked you. I saw it. She asked you if you wanted more sauce.
Yeah, I didn't know how much to put on there. It looked like too much already, but it really could have used just a little bit more. The pepper powder stuff on there gave it a little kick. That's just a combination of some either peppers that I'd grown in the garden from last few years, or like peppers that you pick up at the supermarket. You cut them, pull out the seeds, dry them in your dehydrator, grind them in your coffee grinder, and there you go. Add a little garlic to it, either from the store kind of garlic, or dry out your own garlic, crush it in there in the same coffee grinder. So anyway, so that was on there, and made it very tasty. I just wasn't crazy about I like the texture of the crust, but I didn't like the taste of it. I don't know what they made it of. It's just different. Okay. Then as for the wonderful Ham's beer, I looked over at Brewers Advocate or whatever it is. They gave it a 67. This doesn't deserve a 67, man. There's nothing wrong with it. There really isn't. I don't know if people being beer snobs or it's not expensive enough for them or whatever. I didn't give the number on the pizza. The pizza I will give an 87 because although the toppings were nice, you gotta have that crust, you gotta have that base. Anyway, so 87 on that, and then they give it, like I said, they give it a 67 for the beer. No, it deserves freaking, what is it, 87? I'll give it this an 87 too. It's certainly not a 67. It's got a good flavor. it's good to go. Like I said, it's got a thicker mouthfeel than most. This plain and simple been around forever. I don't know if it's my dishwasher glass or what, but it doesn't regenerate a head very well. But for the cost, pardon my dirty fingernails, but for the cost and the flavor, damn good beer. When it comes to really what category it's in, it's probably more like a 90 actually. But come around to strike out the 87, put a 90 there.
They're not basing it off based off what the beer is. They're just basing it off their own profile of what they like.
Right,
that's why they score so low.
That's probably why I guess it's 67 because yes, there's a lot better beers out there. But when it comes to style and the categories or whatever, then this is there's nothing wrong with it, especially for the freaking price. I can see why Sutton drinks it, and I drink it when I can find it. I had to go to the grocery store and I picked up a bunch of other stuff, and I was like, oh, hams, right? So I picked up a little sixer of it, and I'm going to enjoy them tonight with some other ones. But I guess across the board, 87 the whole way. It wasn't. Neither one was awesome, but I take hams. There's nothing wrong with hams. Salute to those guys, and if you can find that stuff in your area, in your neighborhood, go ahead and pick it up. Try it at least once, and you won't be disappointed. Especially bang for your buck, and it's better than. It's better than PBR to me. I think it's better than Busch beer, although you see me drinking Busch a lot. I think it's better than Busch beer. Again, bang for your buck and the flavor too. You can't go wrong. Yeah, Sutton knows what he's talking about. All right, thanks for having me, Alex. And this is. Oh yeah, shout outs. I'm making videos again. I know what I'll do. Okay, Brian Fisher's not here, so we're doing that 1 liter chug challenge. Get your 1 liter Stein or 3 mugs. You can drink out of a bowl if you like. We're talking about 1 liter or 1,000 milliliters. It's got to be beer. It's got to be carbonated, and you just drink it down as fast as you can. It's not really a competition. It's just a matter of getting everybody together to do this. Brian's spiel also includes no children in the videos. If you don't have a stopwatch or a timer or whatever, don't worry about it. Just shoot your video. Let Brian know that you did it. Thrash Metal Homebrew and Barbecue. Let him know that you did it, and give him permission to use it because he's going to manipulate it. He's going to speed up things that need to be speed up or leave out things that need to be left out. Anyway, he's going to edit it, and we're all going to be in this one big video together, drinking a liter. I'm probably not going to win at it, but I will participate, and it's going to be better than last year for me. All right, I guess I'm done with the shout outs. And my channel, I'm making videos again. I hadn't done anything like recently, but I'm making videos again. So again, thanks for having me now, Alex. I'm done. I'm spent. Mic drop.
We got the Johnny boy in the house, everybody.
Oh yeah,
got some Johnny boy in the house.
Wow, he waited till the last minute, didn't he, sneaky dog?
Yeah, that Johnny boy. Mm-hmm.
Right.
So he's in the house, everybody. If you don't know who he is, please look up John Anelli. But if you don't understand what I'm saying, just look up Georgia Beer Reviews.
Yeah, we all know John by now.
Yeah, but you never know. New people can come in here. You never know.
Hey, Alex, I'm done, sir. You can go on to the.
Yep. I'm going to give.
I don't know if it's Beer Man or Magneto.
Yeah, get me off the screen.
Oh, no, I don't care. I just trying to keep rolling.
I'm trying to who's next.
Cheers.
Who's next, everybody? Tell me who's next.
Miscellaneous.
Magnetos. There he is.
There we go, Andrew.
Yep.
Cheers.
All right. So, go ahead and I'll start with the meatball and mozzarella Hot Pocket. I mean, it's obviously not going to be a 100. I'd probably score it at probably around a 97. The upgraded crust absolutely does make a difference. I mean, like I said, the sauce was a little sweet. I think it could be a little more savory, but overall not bad. What did I say? Yeah, 87. So you shut up, John. You shut your lips.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Drewski is free, Jeremy.
Yeah, so for the Funky Buddha, the key lime pie Berliner Weiss, this was really good. Even though it was 5%, it was light bodied. It's crisp, it's clean, it's crushable. Like I said, the key lime, it actually does taste like key limes, not just faux, just lime juice. And I did like the combination of the cinnamon and the vanilla. It really made it taste like it had like a graham cracker crust in there. And the vanilla was nice because can't have key lime pie without whipped cream. You know what I mean?
Nice.
So overall, with the beer, even though it is 5% and it's a light crushable beer, I'll give it a 94. It's really good. Not the best Berliner Weiss that I've had, but this is tasty, and I would buy it again. I'm probably going to go pick some more up, to be honest with you. So I guess at a combined score, we'll put it at a 90. I mean, the beer really didn't help the pizza, but they didn't not complement each other either. I thought it was nice because this was kind of light and sweeter following the savory pizza. And it actually did kind of work as like a palate cleanser. That lime juice kind of rinse the palate before you go back in for another bite. So not bad. So shout out wise, just keep out. Yeah, I think Dio hit the 1 liter chug challenge. You guys shoot a video, like you said, not a competition, no kids in there. Other than that, Wednesday, stop by Beer Chugs at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Come play the game show. Sunday is Stout Sundays with John and Ellie. You're lucky I'm doing this. For John and Ellie, Georgia Beer Reviews, that's 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. He'll be there with Michael Kormaroff and bring a stout or a porter. Be there, do a review nice and early in the day. Other than that, I will just be posting some miscellaneous beer reviews. So stay sipping and keep your eyes open. Cheers, everybody.
There you go.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Let's see who's next. I think it's Legendary Beer Man. I don't remember now. I'm trying to remember. Okay.
Josh.
All right, Josh. Come on in.
That's me. Well, I gotta take my glasses off for this one.
Uh-huh.
Whew. Let's
Are
start
you
off.
selling the first slice?
Oh, we're almost done. A lot of bread.
Well, that's the pieces I give to the dogs.
The pizza sweats.
I'm not a big crust person, but I'm gonna finish this crust. But we'll start off with the beer.
Damn this duck.
So Pathway Pills, German style Pilsner from Triple Crossing. This beer is great. Great flavor, light bodied, crisp, clean, refreshing, 5%. You get, like I said, you get that lemon, you get that honey, a little bit, some lavender on this one. I forgot to mention on that one. A little bit of hay. Nice sweetness to it. Nice malty characteristics to this one. Just great overall. This is one of my favorites. Pilsner. Score-wise, I'm going to give it a 97. It's good. It's great. I think it might even beat Schillings. Bumpy knows about Schillings, but yeah, it's just a great all-around Pilsner. You know, it's a crusher. I mean, most Pilsners are crushers, but this just has so much flavor to it, and overall, it's fantastic. So, pizza-wise, amazing. Probably not one of the not their best monthly specials, but it's good. The bread, the crust, well, bread in general on this one is great. Nice crispiness to it. You know, I like thinner pizzas. I'm a big thin crust kind of person, so this is perfect. The mac and cheese mixed with the bacon was a great combo. Like I said, they do have, I don't know if they use a different kind of sauce, but it has like a creamier type sauce intertwined, I'm guessing, from the mac and cheese, but it pairs well with the red sauce on this one. Just a lot of bread. I mean, as you can see, I'm still working on it. Definitely, if you want something that's going to clog your arteries and make you a little bit sleepy after one slice, definitely.
And lots of carbs. You got carbs on carbs.
That's what I'm saying. Then you get all that bread in your belly, and then it soaks up all the alcohol, so you can drink more. So it's a win-win. So, but as for the score for the pizza, the Benny Vitale's bacon mac and cheese, I'm gonna give it a 96. It's good. It's great. Fantastic. I'd pick it up again. like I said, they switch up their monthly specials each month. So, like I said, they had this one and the sriracha sausage, which I had a couple weeks ago, which was also fantastic. And I mean, like I said, you can't beat $5 a slice for a giant slice of pizza. You know,
Yeah, that's pretty much like a personal pan pizza over there, like a personal pizza when you cut.
Yeah, and
That's good.
yeah, and even just a regular like cheese and pepperoni is great. You don't even need to spice it up. It's just perfect for one person. It's filling. You don't need to. I mean, I guess you could eat. If I ate another slice, I'd probably be falling asleep right now. I'd be passed out. But yeah, just seeing the ingredients they use, it's like a wood fire grill they use kind of thing, and all that. So the crust is nice and crispy. The breading is good. The flavoring all together is fantastic. So as for the pairing, I think it works out great. You know, you can't go wrong with a Pilsner or a lager, even IPAs and stuff like that. With pizza, pretty much kind of goes with. Oh, I don't want to say that. Stouts. I guess you could pair a stout with the pizza, but it might be too filling. But
I was going to do it, but obviously Kevin.
Yeah.
He said I shouldn't. You know, Kevin Mitchell. Obviously, he doesn't. He figured it wouldn't be a good idea to drink a stout with a pizza, but I thought it would be good. But I said, okay, I'll take a look.
What does he know? Once he comes to food,
Nah, he wouldn't want.
I think a stout might be a little bit too much. I'm not sure how well that would pair with, you know, the.
That is true, though.
Unless you have a pizza that has a lot of pork product on it, lots of sodium.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I forgot. This is definitely a very salty pizza.
Oh yeah, that
it is salty.
You get that bacon and mac and cheese and all that stuff. But score wise for the pairing, I'm gonna go straight down the middle, 95. It works great.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I think this is a great combo. Great pizza, great beer. Shout out Billy Crooker 87 on Instagram for right now. And that's pretty much it. I don't think I really have any other shout outs. So cheers, Alex. Thanks for having me. Cheers to the panel. Cheers to the show. Thanks for inviting me in. I know I was a little bit late, but
well, that's okay because I you know, I don't care as long as you come in. I don't really care for that.
We'll dox your pay. It's okay.
Keep it up there, bro. I appreciate you.
You were tardy.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's see who's next. I think it's Legendary Beer Man.
Hey, that's a good question. Real quick, while we're in between people, Jeremy asked, quick trivia: has Drewski ever joined a Food Friday show?
He did. Legendary Drunk One. Would you mind telling him?
Yeah, I think it was chicken night or whatever it was. We all had like.
He had the whole chicken.
And that fool came in, he had the entire roaster or whatever, like one of the marinated ones you get, right at the checkout at the store, right?
The rotisserie chicken. Yeah.
He's holding it sideways, like just bites into the side of this thing.
He was trying to bite into it.
Yeah, he was. He was making such a mess.
I don't know. And if you have any trivia on another YouTuber named Ronnie S, he did the same thing, except he didn't show anything. He kept saying it's in a microwave.
Yeah, in the microwave.
Oh yeah, I'm heating it up. I'm heating it up or whatever. And he played us the whole time, and he never had to feel that he was cooking whatsoever.
Yeah, because was drunk when I said before. He said he wait a minute. He said to me, I think he was just doing it for a space because he wanted to hold it.
He just wanted to be in there, exactly, be part of the panel. Anyway, we won't tell names like that tonight. So
I'm sorry about that, people.
We're getting
who's the next round?
Beer Man.
We're getting
Man.
Cheers to 8,000 watching.
Yeah, sorry about that. Forget what we talked about.
We're back.
All right.
Men in
We're
Black.
good.
Raise your mind.
Cheese show. We poured a whole can of cheese whiz in his mouth. Oh, I remember that.
Keep it up, Dragon.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was.
All right, so this pizza was very good. Salty, had a lot of peppery and vegetal and umami like flavors, the cheesiness, the thick. Sorry, this is starting to itch. Very doughy though, very thick and just very nice for a snack. Put it in the oven. I recommend. And just, very salty, though, very salty. So, I mean, that'll ring your heart for a charm. I don't know how I could have. I don't know how else I would have said that. That'll ring your something. That'll make your blood pressure go up there. Very good though. I like the pizzas. I thought the pizzas were probably a 92 out of 100. 92 out of 100 for sure. Very good. A minus-ish. The beer is one of my go-tos. It's they're always on sale, that's why. But they're very good too. They where are these guys out of, man? Mount Hood, I think, or something. Bend, right in the middle of Oregon, where there's nothing.
Nice.
There's a lot of breweries there, though. It's a real cool area. Beer was good. It was just refreshing. Had a good. It was very perfect to mix the IPA with this too. This IPA in general with these pizzas it's so. I think a bitter beer is perfect with pizza. Something that breaks down all that mayonnaise-y throat stuff. Like sometimes it's like pepperoni and like some cheeses can give you that kind of greasy. So it's nice to have something break it down and bitter it off and break it up a bit,
Yeah.
So this beer, though, in general on the side was nice. I would give this a 90. It's a go-to, man. A 95 out of 100. It's something I'll always go to. So good price, good beer. Mixed with the pizza, very nice. As I said, we're going to go with a 98 out of 100. I was very happy with this.
Mm-hmm.
So very good mix. Mix an IPA. Mix a West Coast IPA with a nice Supreme deep dish pizza, and you'll be.
I think it was perfect. At least in my opinion.
Cheers. Oh,
Cheers.
Plugs real quick.
Yeah, plugs.
Tuesday, beer and cheese, 8:00 Eastern. I'll just say Eastern. Bring your beer and cheese of choice. Be there, and let's have fun. And talk about your shirt, cheesy beard. Huh?
Hey, Beer Man, you're forgetting one thing. You have your Wednesday thing, too.
Yes, Wednesday, Malt Happy Wednesday. The 5th one, we have 4 more to go before we switch to something else. Malt Happy Wednesday at 3:00, 6:00 Eastern. Bring a malty beer, and let's discuss what malts are in that. It is a sensory panel, folks. It is nerdy hour with Beer Man.
All right.
And when we get offline, I'm going to ask the legendary Beer Man if he has any ideas for the next month around. He said 2 months, and it's going to be 2 months by the end of this month. So I'll ask him off panel because maybe he doesn't want to tell anybody yet. So unless you are part of the panel.
Planning on the Yeasty Boys there.
Probably Yeasty Boys. Yeah.
Yeasty Boys. All right, let's see who's the next one around here. I think it is. Damn it! I'm trying to keep track of it. It's so annoying.
I think it's you, Alex.
All right.
Yeah.
We're back to you, buddy.
Thanks, Alex. Cheers.
Numbers and closing time.
All right. I'm trying to keep track as best I can. I used to do great with this, and I still do. It's just sometimes it gets confusing, especially when I have this new format. It's fucking
Plus
amazing.
2 slices of pizza is probably stopping you and making you want to go to sleep.
Keep it up there, Mr. Bumpy Road. Appreciate you. I think I'm going to give the pizza, both of them, a 90. Very delicious beer. Very delicious pizza. Very good pizza because it has a great flavor. I would give more of the barbecue, the chicken, the
Buffalo
chicken better than white pizza. But again, they still both taste good to me, so they both get a 90 regardless because they're still together. I ate them both. And the beer, I will give a since it's still fresh in some level, I'm going to give it a 91. 91. Not every beer gets a 90. I know it. I've been going up lately. But, hey, I base it on if it's really good with the pairing. So that's what we'll get. And then the pizza and the beer together get a 94. Good stuff. So if you're in my, I don't want to say my town, although I've said it multiple times anyway.
If you're in New Jersey,
Yeah. So if you're in
If
New
we're
Jersey,
in your brain,
yeah, if you're in New Jersey, please go to Fontana's on Main Street. It is very good stuff. They have pizza, they have everything. So they have sandwiches, and if you want to try this beer for size, Founders beers are good. I mean, unfortunately, down on my floor here, I got two stouts. I got let me show you. I got this one.
Oh yeah,
The
breakfast
original
snack.
stout.
That's a good one.
Good stuff. The legendary drunk one drinks that sometimes, but his main beer he drinks the what's it called, the
Dragon's Milk.
But don't worry, I need to still get that as well. Because the drunk one's always on the case with that one, but that's okay. And then you got the spin-offs. KBS. I don't have the CBS. I do actually. It's in the fridge, but you guys.
KBS is good, man.
Yeah. So KBS, CBS, the KBS Espresso. They are all the spin-offs off of that one beer that I just showed you. That is not barrel aged. That's why the money when it comes to those beers get more expensive because obviously.
Yeah, certainly. That's not bourbon barrel aged or barrel aged. That one, KBS. I think it is.
KBS is barrel aged, but this one's not.
Yeah.
This one,
not that one. No, I don't think that one is. But the KBS.
The original is not barrel aged, but the spin-offs, which is KBS, CBS, and then the CBS Espresso, they are barrel aged because they are the spin-offs off of that one beer. I call it spin-offs because I watch too many TV. So that's that. And then for shout outs, it'll be that next Food Friday, I decided we're gonna just do pork roll, egg and cheese sandwiches or hoagies, whatever you want. I'm just gonna do sandwiches. If you want to make it a hoagie, fine. I don't want to stress people out. So you can turn it to a hoagie, fine, that's good, and beer. And make it
I'll try my best. I don't know anything about pork roll.
You said pork,
we
pork
already
roll.
know. 'Cause I looked it up, Drunk One.
We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Yeah.
Pork roll is very specific to New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right.
Rhode Island area.
Do I need to say it 50,000 times? I've already looked it up with Drunken One. He has pork roll because
Okay, I'll check it out. Either I can get it or I can't. We'll see. All right, it is what it is.
I don't remember what store it was. I don't remember what store it was.
We'll deal with that later. Okay, pork roll, egg and cheese. All right, I will look that up.
It could be anything because if you don't want to put it, if you don't want to hoagie, that's fine.
Will regular ham, egg, and cheese work?
Hey, we could pretend it's pork roll. Why not?
I mean,
Right, then I can do that.
pork roll is just processed ham.
Yeah, so I
Right.
so I could pretend with that. Regardless, I don't care. I'm trying to help people as well at the same time to make sure you can get whatever they want. So if you can't get pork roll, get ham and cheese.
There you go. All right. That sounds good.
Ham, egg, and cheese on that. Yeah.
All right, that's fair enough. I'll try to find that pork roll thing that you speak of, but if not, I'll be there.
So it'd be pork roll or ham and cheese. I don't know how I'm going to do it when it comes to Friday, but I'll worry about it that day. So, and then for Wild Card Wednesday, but forget Food Friday, pork, egg, and cheese sandwiches, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So that's that. And then for Wild Card Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. So please join on that. Any beer you want to bring. And that's that.
All right. Wow, it's been a great night.
Yeah, so don't forget, Johnny Boy. Andrew's already mentioned it, but Johnny Boy, don't forget Stout Sunday, 10:30 in the morning. Bring your stouts, man. Bring them on.
Bring them on, right? And then the dark beer.
If it's not a stout, it has to be a porter. So it has to be either of those two. If not, so stout or a porter. So stay tuned for that. And I'll see you all there too as well, maybe.
All right. Take us home.
All right. So, okay, we're all done then. So, I will see you all in the next live stream, the next video. Thank you there, Andrew, Josh, Bumpy, Beer Man, Drunken One. Thank you, chat. Let me throw some chat in here before I shut down. Bam.
Cheers, boys. Sorry I missed tonight. And then the next line is, "I don't owe you, Alex." That's what he said.
No, you don't. You don't owe me, Chad. I just like to ball bust with my YouTube friends. That's how that works.
Delivered it Charlie, right? There you go.
And then we got Chad again.
I think Jimmy John's will deliver for next Friday. There you go. That's what's up.
I guess Jim Jones has pork roll. I don't know, or him. Either way, stay tuned for that. And this is Beermaster. And thank you, Drunken One, and everybody. This is Beermaster signing out.
We're out of here, boys. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Chad. All right.
Cheers.